Hello, Monsters About here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 17 of my Durthu campaign. My voice is a little bit better today, which is good, although I'm still probably going to have to edit out a ton of coughs. So if you hear me cough, that's one I've missed and I've no doubt edited out a whole shit more. I just realised that Witchwood is actually good to go, so we could pop that. Durthu's on his way down here. I was going to teleport him over to help with Forest of Gloom. No, the Haunted Forest. But I think what we need to do is we'll do the Witchwood. I could bring the sisters back to help with that as well, but to be honest, I think I'm going to keep them heading north and dealing with Malekith, just keeping on the back foot a little bit, I think. I think we can probably do that with just the sisters. Durthu may be needed there, but I think we're generally fine. I think we're generally fine. I think we're okay. I've given you a tick, so you are good to go. Right, you're ambushing. Is anyone else not moved? You haven't moved, but you don't move. That's just where you live. And the Pillar of Unseen Constellations. That's probably due to light pollution. I don't know who that is. Hello? What do you want? You want me to join your war against the Bloodhall Coven? I'm going to say no, because I'm not down there at the moment. Just not. It's not gonna. Also, I need to kill this guy. That is why oh yeah, Okie Doke was going to do that. That's right. Okie Doke. Can you? You can. You can. Okay. Let's take out Montfort. Let's go and take it out. Get it. Get it. Yeah, I mean, that's actually not that bad. You can just auto-resolve that one, I think. That's not going to be any particularly difficult one. Let's see to that. Ooh, Forbidden Rods. Always good for when you're doing a seeding. The old Forbidden Rods. What do I want here? What have you got? Inspiring Presence. Let's go bolt to the forest. Right, Durthu, you are on your way back, which is good. We'll bring you down here. Looks like the Tomb Kings are recruiting armies now. They do have a couple of stacks, which is really good. Hopefully they can push back. Hello.
Bring me battle. Ariel's will.
Okay, we cannot.
An ambush. How delicious.
Wow, we get 100% ambush. Seriously? You know what? If we just sort of sit in the forest. It's what we like doing. We like sitting in forests. It's a whole foresty thing. Hello, where's Kugath gone? He has wandered over here.
It shall be effortless.
Okay, we can't quite reach. Let us head in this direction. And we're just going to sit there because either Zhao Ming will attack or Kugath will run away. And if he runs away, he'll run into us and then we can kill him. You are quite sticky, so okay. Do we have any enemy armies nearby? No. Right. In that case, we hop over here. Festus is there, but if we can take out Brass Keep, that is his last Dark Fortress, and therefore he has basically nowhere left to do any recruitment, which is going to be rough for him. Skaven cannot tunnel into Ulthuan, but they are devious and adaptable creatures. Clan Mold has paid a force of Druchii Corsairs to ferry a small brood of mutant beasts onto the shore of Naggaroth. The Molded beasts now head to gnaw at the roots of Gain Vale, while Corsairs pillage the elven settlements. Local Shadow Warriors in Naggaroth would not be strong enough to hunt down the beasts if they were not distracted by the pirates. Eliminate the Corsairs, blah blah blah. Right. We don't need the health. Snipe for all missile infantry. That sounds quite nice. It's only 5 turns. We don't need the health. A stronger force. I'll attack the Corsairs. What the fuck is that? You said Corsairs! Those aren't Corsairs! They're fucking spiky hydras! Fucking hell. I'd love to see these guys splice a main brace. Fuck me. Corsairs, yeah? Yeah? Hmm? Bloody Corsairs. Yeah, right. Okay, so, if they all come at me at the same time, I'm in trouble. I'm currently hiding in the trees, because this is where our Wildwood Rangers obviously get their additional bonus first large, which is going to be useful if we're going to be fighting pirates. So, this comes with a couple of issues. One, of course, our missile attacks aren't as good, and we need the Wildwood Rangers to screen our archers. But also, our cannons won't do particularly well in the trees either, so they've got to be outside, but there's no particular good... Or maybe I could have, like, moved them back. To be honest, this would probably be a better position, but then it's behind the hill, so we couldn't shoot over. So basically, there's no good place for... Unless maybe I put them up here. But then I wanted them to sort... Basically, there was no particularly good place for it. So I'm going to try and draw off some of their units with my cavalry. That does seem to be working. A couple of their spiky hydras breaking off, which does make things maybe a little bit better. But then suddenly their entire army turns and goes after the cavalry for some reason. Not sure why, but I'll take it. So 3 spiky hydras currently meandering their way towards us, which is fine by me. They're now moving into range of our archers. Yeah, lot of fire. It's doing... It's okay. It's not bad. It's not doing anywhere near enough damage, though. What's this? -8 leadership. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what? 3 volleys? And it's down at half health. Now, if each of these guys takes 6 volleys to take out, then I'm definitely not going to kill them all with my archers. We do have the Sepulchral Stalkers, who, of course, are anti-large. And do have that charge reflection as well, which is nice. That's it. Hit him with the cannonball. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. It's at point blank fucking range. Alright, in come the Necropolis Knights to help out. Spiky Hydra is returning, and my cavalry have managed to lead off. I don't know why they're all chasing the cavalry. My cavalry will be fine. Unless I get distracted and forget to move them, but... I'm a strategic fucking genius. That would never happen. Okay, I mean, so far, so good. But we do need to make sure that this Spiky Hydra does not return to the battle. So we're going to use the Necropolis Knights just to chase it down. Don't need to kill it, just need to chase it off the edge of the map. That will do it. So, just whittling them down. So far, so good. There's a few less Spiky Hydras. And we're keeping them at bay. Taking them on in drips and drabs is way better for us. You know, I said it would be terrible if I forgot to move my cavalry. Like, say, for example, now. This would be bad. This would be bad. Yeah. I mean, never mind. It's fine. We got this. Alright, we're chasing Spiky Hydras off the battlefield. Things are looking a little bit better now. They're down to 17. 17 Spiky Hydras. That's obviously... I'm going to call that 16, 15. So 15 Spiky Hydras. 14 Spiky Hydras. Only 14 Spiky Hydras to deal with. That's it. Bounce them cannonballs. Okay, that one will be chased off as well. And despite my inability to remember my cavalry, they actually won't retreat off the battlefield and will return, which is good. Meanwhile, the Lost Sylvian Knights managed to get away fairly undamaged, actually. It was mostly the Wild Riders. Spiky Hydra being chased off there. Spiky Hydra being chased off there. Okay, okay. Okay, and a couple of Spiky Hydras being driven off there. The enemy general trying to do a missile duel with a cannon. Obviously not generally the best idea. He's got balls on him. You got to give him that. He's like, yeah, I'll take him. I'll take him. Watch this. Watch this. Trick shot. Trick shot. Okay, how we doing? Down to 14. Alright, things are looking a little bit better. The Sylvian Knights, I'm managing to remember to not get them killed. Well done, me. Pat on the back there. And Megathorn probably coming in saying something evil. Like, I'll get you this time, Optimus Pine. Except Optimus Pine obviously isn't here, and it's a Spiky Hydra, but I don't think he cares. He's just living in the moment, and why wouldn't you if you were a giant tree? You definitely would be. I wish this guy would fuck off. He's basically just insulting me with his tiny little plinky, shitty crossbow. How much damage he's done? 4. He's getting cannonballed in the face, for fuck's sake. Alright, they're down to 13. Okay, we've knocked out roughly half, question mark, of the Spiky Hydras. I mean, that could be worse. And also, we are sort of luring them in. So it looks like they're coming in 2 groups now. So this is looking better. I was a little bit worried at first. Fortunately, they did go chasing after. I mean, my plan is we'll draw them into the trees and get the Wildwood Rangers to just jump them. And they should do okay. Because, I mean, they do get... They got that 12 bonus versus large, which is pretty good. That's going to give them some fairly good weapon strength there. And it's also going to get, you know, their melee attack's going to be very, very good. And the enemy will be debuffed in the trees as well, because of course they're large targets in a tree. So that will obviously reduce, I think it reduces their stats by 20% or something. So everything gets a 20% debuff there, which obviously makes them much easier to kill. But they are still a shit ton of Spiky Hydras. So we're now pulling back into the trees, into safety. I really would like to try and... I was trying to kill off the enemy general. Because if we kill off the enemy general, then that will debuff the leadership of the Spiky Hydras. And the Spiky Hydras don't have particularly good leadership. So I'm trying to pick off the enemy general here. But he's kind of like sheltering in the bulk of one of his, finger quotations, Corsairs. Basically this happens because the event armies are based on your current strength. And I think basically what the game does is it goes, alright, if your strength is this, then this unit has a 10% chance to show up. But when you get to a certain level, it just goes, well, fuck, I guess we're just going to have to throw Spiky Hydras at them. So it just kind of breaks, and they just send a horde of Spiky Hydras at you. Just to try and sort of offset your strength, which is fine. But it does lead to some insane battles. Right, the Wildwood Rangers getting stuck in there and doing okay. Some of the cannons even trying to join in as well. We've got this first group of Spiky Hydras, so we are surrounding them and finishing them off, and then we've got another group of 5. Fortunately, they're all fucking knackers because they've been wandering all over the battlefield, which is going to make my life even easier. The Spiky Hydras are aquatic, so they are like a sea monster, so I guess that does make sense with the Corsairs. I mean, only fucking just. Okay, we are routing them, but we do not want to chase them out of the trees. We need to maintain our anti-large buff. The Winterheart Guards, on the other hand, don't necessarily need to. But I'm more than happy for them to take on the enemies in the trees. The Wildwood Rangers are out of fire. They have no bows or arrows left. They've got bows, obviously, unless they decide to throw them at the enemy as well. At this point, I'd be like, let's try. Worth a punt. Well, I think we have the upper hand. A lot of their units fleeing. The enemy general on only 470 health. Some of the Spiky Hydra is coming back to the battle, but we have the upper hand now. Our Wildwood Rangers should be more than enough to finish off what's left. Some of the Wildwood Rangers are being attacked by a Spiky Hydra, but to be honest, they're just going to have to make do. In come the Sylvian Knights, finally trying to chase down the enemy general. Finish him off. He is shattered. Cannon still firing, but mostly hitting trees. Probably with Megathorn going, "That's my fucking uncle, you bastard!" Okay, Spiky Hydras being picked off, and the Wildwood Rangers not really taking much damage in return. So that's good. I was worried they were going to get a bit minced, but actually, seems like we were successful at driving them off somehow. And at least if we have to fight them again, we'll have all of our ammunition back. Right, well, that was rough. But the important thing is we won. Heroic victory, really? Okay. Alright. Well, that's that dealt with anyway. You're welcome, elves. I mean, I'm an elf too, but you know what I mean. Do I want that? I don't have any Treekin or Dryads, do I? So it doesn't really... Speed. Yeah, speed. I was going to mash together a whole bunch of magic items, wasn't I? Oh, you know what? I'll do that now. Alright, I think that's mostly sorted. We've got some nice magical items on people now. It's good. It'll take me about 10 minutes to sort that out.
Of the Glade Guard. Karnos guide us on. We shall unearth great relics.
Good. Right, you'll be good to go in 2 turns. You guys are going to kill Kemmlar, because apparently the Bretonnians are incompetent. Bloody useless bar. I'm just going to tick you. What we got here? Iron mining pit. Yes. And let's get ourselves a wine nexus. Love me a wine nexus. We might start losing money, but I don't think it's a huge problem. Yeah, alright. I'll take that. I'm hoping that when the Vermintide spawns... Wait, what was that one? Allied outpost lost. Oh, yes. Looks like Rakarth has taken it. What a bit of a shit. Although Alariel, with the naval invasions, is doing great.
Inseparable. Invincible. Looking for a fight.
Insufferable. Okay, we'll move you over here. Next turn we'll pop the old Witchwoods. get that going. Where's Kugath gone? He has fallen back, which is good for me. Of course, he will retreat, but I don't think he's going to get far enough. No, he is not. Kaboop. Wow, he did not do well. Oh, I'm tempted to get the unit. Well, no, everyone actually is pretty experienced. Okay, we'll just grab this one then. So more growth and reduced chance of plague spreading, which of course is going to be quite useful for us with old Kugath meandering around. Can we reach? We can reach Brass Keep, and I think this might be an Ultra Assault. Oh no, Valiant Defeat. I mean, we won last time. I can't see why we wouldn't win this time. Of course, the nice thing about playing Durthu is that we don't need to smash our way through the gate. We can make our own entrance. That's right, Durthu and his tree man, killy wall men. Can you poison a wall? Asking for a friend. So we're going to smash our way through here, create some entrees. I was going to try and smash through this, but apparently you can't. So it said you could, but then when you clicked it, nothing happens. So there we go. The Treekin moving in to take out the gate as well, just to make sure we've got all the entrances. I mean, to be honest, this garrison isn't that good, so I don't know why it went. Oh no, you'll definitely get you. I wonder if it's something to help the AI, because this is quite a strong army. And it could be why Festus is still alive, if every time they go and attack a settlement, the auto-resolve... And of course the AI can tell what the auto-resolve will be. So I'm wondering if it takes one look at this settlement and goes, well, I can't take that. And so doesn't bother. I wonder if that's why Festus is still alive. I don't know. Either way, we're about to redecorate, that's right. Adding insult to property damage. And we're through. We do have some Gorby's chariots sort of heading towards us. They really want to like get out to fight us for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. But of course we've got the good old Iron Hail Gunners. These ladies, they'd be packing. They'd be packing heat. So we're going to use our tree men just to hold back the oncoming tide while our missile units rain fire down on them from afar. Or in the case of the Iron Hail Gunners, from nearby. Zal is continuing to drop a Flock of Doom on these guys, and that is it's ticking away at them. It's definitely chewing through their health quite nicely. So I have quite a lot of halberdiers now. It'd be a shame if maybe they were to get, I don't know, sucked off. Ooh, nasty. Yeah. That must suck. No, but it is like being put in a blender. It's very unpleasant. Okay, so looking at numbers here, I mean, we're already cutting through them pretty easily. And I'm in I've got no urgent desire to advance into the city. We can just sit out here and blink away at them. To be honest, their best bet would be to back off and let me into the city and then try and take me on there, because trying to fight me through this choke point is not really going to help them. To be honest, even in a field battle, this would be fairly straightforward for me to win, I think. And I don't think the defences really help them. So it's a bit weird that, you know, Auto-Resolve suggested that I was dead. Because I'm definitely not going to die. Now, to be fair, the Chosen here, weathering the missile fire from the Deepwood Scouts fairly well. You know, being tickled, but we're wasting a lot of ammunition to do that. We need to get some shots in on the Chaos Knights here as they line up. They literally queue to go and fight our tree man, who is got Cursor's Slug, which is going to reduce his speed and charge speed, neither of which I really have to worry about. Ah, yes, there we go. The Iron Hail Gunners finally getting their shots off. Seems to be working out for us. Okay, number, yeah. See, they've always been reduced to half their starting strength, and we've lost 20 guys. More Chaos Knights throwing themselves into the breach. We've made a lot of... there we go, another Flock of Doom on their heads. It's obviously going to start sapping away at all of their health. Trying to get the Iron Hail Gunners to get more shots in. Should be good. We're just sort of chilling here. No rush. But, you know, maybe another... bit of shades. It's going to blenderize them. I mean, yeah, it's not looking good for the Forces of Chaos, is it? This is very one-sided. This is very methodical, very one-sided. I mean, the only thing that's really doing any damage to us is the tower. That's the thing that's doing damage to us. It's just not doing enough damage for me to really care. You've mostly just been doing Flocks of Doom. In fact, that's the only spell you've been casting is Flock of Doom, and you've already done 2,354 damage dealt as gold. Which I think shows the strength of Flock of Doom. A lot of people don't like it because it doesn't seem to do any damage, but it does do a lot of fucking damage, trust me. It really can do a lot of fucking damage. I mean, to be fair, a bit of Shades also does quite a lot of damage, and it's a lot more showy. But Flock of Doom just gently tickles. It just gently tickles the enemy unit to death. Whereas Flock of Doom is just a bit more showy. The Flock of Doom is also quite a lot cheaper. Okay, so we have the Iron Hail Gunners moving in. Some Chaos Warriors have rallied. Looks like they're going to try and attack the Iron Hail Gunners. That's if they get the chance. They won't get the chance. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. No. Nope. 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 Oh, well, I guess I didn't need heads. Okay, turning back to deal with the Chosen over here. Oh, gee. Yeah, no, well, that works. Oh, they're very dead. Oh, what? More Chaos Warriors heading this way, although they're starting to waver, and I don't blame them, because if they saw what just happened to the first slot that tried this... Ooh. Nope. Well, you know, the tries, it was a brave attempt, but ultimately they died horribly. Along with everyone else. Yikes. A few units still hanging around inside the city, mostly on the walls here, but they're now being outflanked. So they'll be attacked from all sides, and we've also got the Iron Hail Gunners in the city. Some Gorbeast chariots heading this way. Maybe seeing if they can do something a little better than the infantry could. But we've got two tree men moving up, and the Iron Hail Gunners have spotted at least one of the Gorbeast chariots. Oh, nope, he goes down. And now you've got two tree men wailing away. Yep, there we go. And finally the Forces of Chaos decide they've had enough and break and run. Right, well with that, Festus doesn't... Ooh. Festus has nowhere to live. Well, I mean, he has somewhere to live, but he's got nowhere to recruit any real decent units. Put a stop to it. Right, you've got Arcane Conduits. In fact, you've pretty much got everything I want you to have. In fact, you're ticked, so you make it... Oh, you're ticked as well. Is anyone not ticked? Have I just ticked everyone? Oh, I haven't ticked you. I might just tick you. I'm going to tick you. Tick. Job done. Right. Forest Dragon. Ooh, Forest Dragon. I don't really have any Zotes. Income from post-battle loot. That's not too bad. Diplomatic relations with Dark Elves. Yeah, I don't. I think I'm at the position where Dark Elves probably just not really gonna. It's just not gonna be a thing, is it? Just not really gonna come into it. So let's get the income from post-battle loot. Okie doke. Okay, we know we've got vampires in them hills, so let us... So let's hop over here and threaten this. There's a fairly beefy garrison here, and... Is Vlad still alive? Oh shit, he is. Just holed up in Castle Drakenhof, surrounded by Dryker, apparently? I wonder who owns this stuff. Is it just ruins, or what? I do need to, I need to go and beat up Dryker. It's just going rough her up a bit. Treat them mean, keep them keen. I mean, obviously the best way of keeping them keen is by just treating them like a human being, but Dryker's actually just an angry bush, so in that case, you do just treat them mean, keep them keen. Tree Wizards. Kind of tempted to go with that. And then these guys move at speed of 46. Which is definitely enough to kite basically most things. Let's get Earthbloods. Vulture Mountain, you fill me with sweet vulture-y goodness. I guess we'll build that. Okay, sisters. Oh, hello, Malekith. You're back again. You want another go? He does. He wants another go. He's... Oh. He can't get enough of it. I think he kind of enjoys it. Ah, Malekith is back again. Ah, bless him. Bless his little cotton socks. He just keeps coming back for it, doesn't he? He wants it. It's like, choke me harder, mummy. It's mummies. Because there's two of them. Anyway, so... The missile units seem to be hanging back to try and deal with the sisters, while the infantry advances on our front line, which is not necessarily probably the best idea for them. Because they are now very spread out, right? There's no support coming from here. The bolt throwers seem to be trying to take out Ariel. But Ariel is not only quite tanky, but can also heal herself, so doesn't... it also looks like the Blood Rat Medusas are trying to pick off Val now. Which again, probably isn't really going to... Like, they should be shooting my archers if they want to actually be able to do something. Instead, they're trying. They really do not like Ariel. I don't know why. Maybe she's sexier than them. Sexy butterfly rather than sexy snake. Oh, it's a Halloween off. So this Blood Rat Medusa is getting. Yeah, she's got extreme acupuncture. And then there's 3 more of them to extreme acupuncture, which is exactly what we're doing. So we're going to finish them off. Meanwhile, the flying squads, our air force, is circling around the enemy army and just picking them off indiscriminately. Malekith may be learning because he's not charged into the front line. Ooh. So this does not look good for him. Just finishing on the Blood Rat Medusas. There's some Cold One Dread Knights charging in. Or at least trying to. They're not charging in anymore. They're just stood there, waiting. I do like the Dread Knights. They're just a very expensive and not very effective unit. With that said, I do think with the economy being slightly better in Warhammer 3, maybe there is some play there to be had. I know some people don't like the changes that have been made to the Dark Elf slave economy. But I would say with that, I mean, I'm not 100% sure if it's that interesting, but it's certainly not as fucking broken as the previous one. Because let's face it, you would just pile all the slaves into one. You would make one province into your slave province, and you would pile all the slaves in there, and then you would make more money than most factions could make off their entire faction in one fucking province. So it did feel a little bit broken in some cases, and I know some people liked it because it felt broken, but it was, let's be honest, it wasn't balanced in any way, shape, or form. Okay, we're now pushing forwards. Any units that are still hanging around, getting torn to shreds by our missile fire. Like these guys here. Yep, they're routing out of the way. Didn't even need to slow down. The Shades are trying to duel with the Hawk Riders and are losing quite badly. And it looks like the Dark Elves are fleeing. Malekith is making good his escape. He spent most of the battle hiding in the trees, which is probably the best. Probably the best option for him. But he waited a little bit too long, and now the missile units are in range, so he's getting a little bit sniped there. Will he be able to get away? He's like, oh shit, not again. I'm going to have to go home and tell Mummy what happened again. She's going to be so cross with me. Poor Malekith, once again. You know what, I hadn't realised that if the alliance ends as a result of you or your alliance unit will be disbanded. Oh, I didn't realise that. But they now no longer exist as a faction. So that can't happen.
Harmony must be imposed.
Poor Malekith.
For fresh battle. An ambush. How delicious.
Well, it's very tasty indeed. Very tasty indeed. Right, okay, let's perform that ritual. Boom. Enemies muster, enemies mustered. Right, where are they mustering? Okay, there's one there, one here. Okay, well, instantly we can go and take this one out. What's this going to be? It's going to be... Okay, well, that's not too bad. That's an easy auto resolve right there. Alright, well, that's one threat dealt with. I think we'll just take that. And if we head down here, we can easily take that one out. And then we just have this one to deal with. I think this might be... Durthu might just nip this, and this is a pun in the bud. It's a tree joke. And... Uh-oh. Oh, don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you fucking don't. You come back here, you little shit. Oh, no, you don't. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see what your game was. You little monkey. You wanted to take my mostly undefended... I mean, even that was going to be a rough for you. That's going to be tricky for you. But I appreciate that, you know, you really wanted it. And fair play. Alright, how are we looking here? So, we've got a couple of hostile heathlands, so these ones over here. But our allies have retaken Knobbly Gorge. If you have a Knobbly Gorge, definitely see the doctor about that. That's a medical thing. Definitely get that looked at. By a medical professional, not just in general. Don't just ask people on the street. Talking from personal experience, that tends to not go super well. Right, we've got a lot of guys here, but we've also got them coming in, hopefully, on our flank, which should make our life a lot easier. And our main threat is Mr. Baldy here with a bunch of zombles. Okay, we just need to move our boys into position to meet the oncoming enemy horde. Meanwhile, there are a bunch of, zombles and shit heading in this direction, but we're just going to mostly ignore them while we try and pick off Oswald. Little Oswald there. We're trying to slap with a cannonball. However, the enemy have turned up a little bit. That was quick. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. We haven't quite got into position either, which is slightly problematic. I'm sure it'll be fine. Obviously, a lovely dwellers from below. Doing some reasonable damage there, but there was a lot of cavalry in that run, so it didn't do as much as I would have liked. 73 kills, did 2,631 damage value as gold, but there's a lot of undeads here. Cannot believe you dodged. Kill him. Kill him. Bring him down. Okay, we're holding. I think all of the enemy reinforcements are on the field now, which is good. And, I mean, it's a target-rich environment. We cannot miss. How many? 3,500 undeads. Jeez. I mean, we're killing them, but they keep bringing more in. They're up to almost 4,000 now. Thankfully, another dwellers from below should redress this slightly, he says. Okay, that was pretty good. That's not bad. We're doing a lot of damage here. We're up to 6,500 damage now as gold. Unfortunately, the forces, I was like, these guys won't be an issue, right? These guys, this isn't going to be a problem. Nope, they are a problem. They're definitely a problem. Yeah, no, they're going to be a problem. We're pouring fire onto the flank. But we are starting to run low on ammunition, and there's definitely no lack of... There's still one and a bit thousand enemies to kill, and we're starting to run low on the old ammunition, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, we do have Daytrock on his turkey. Getting in there. That's good. Okay, we are, yeah, some of our units are definitely just out of ammo. And I mean, considering the huge piles of dead here, oh, this is starting to look a little bit dicey. I mean, we're doing all right, but we've even had to throw Loex Tricksters in. Doing their best to pick off the old zombles there. I mean, okay, they're below 1,000, and they are still losing undead. I mean, we've killed a shit ton of them, and it would be fine if it wasn't the fact that most of our numbers are made up of guys who no longer have much ammunition, if any. One shot, he's got 15, 0, 0. Yeah, there's not much left. Some of our dryads got absolutely wrecked. I mean, the war dancers managed to rack up 160 kills, although it's mostly zombies, so not that impressive. The fuck? Follow the bouncing ball. Wow. Guess they're just rolling down the hill. Okay, it's I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I don't think they have much left. I think we have the upper hand. But this is... I thought this was going to be a cakewalk. I thought we were just going to wreck them. And it's definitely been a little bit more tricky. I mean, everyone has just huge numbers of kills. 166, 150, 186, like so many kills. But our dryads... They did well, but they also died. And the treekin have actually, like, they're retreating. I've never seen my treekin retreat before. That's a first. Trying to snipe that necromancer with cannonballs. Real snipers use cannons. That's how you cut the man from the boys in sniper lands where they're using cannons. Yeah, baby. Not Ponzi rifles. Ugh. No, cannons. Yeah. That's manly. Put hairs in your chest. Okay, another little dwellers from below just to try and do some more damage. He has done almost 9,000 damage dealt as gold. He's done 9,000 damage dealt as gold. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Okie doke. The friendliest of folk. Except to his enemies. Fuck those guys. Well, that was a little bit dicey. A little bit dicey towards the end. But we're just going to sit... Well, do we? Do we? It says decisive victory. Oh, we're not going to lose anyone. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. And... Well, I'm going to sack it, but you know what I mean. Okay, well, that's one... we can't march, can we? That's one less thing that Kemmlar has. He still has Castle Artois, which is under siege. Oh, he is under siege. Oh, good. Okay, well, Kemmlar is almost dealt with then. So that's that problem removed. It looks like Festus might be getting his ass kicked. I'm going to seed that one. And maybe I can... Am I allied with the Empire?
What? Greetings from Sigma.
Tell him hi. Can I give you Crudenwald? And I can get some stuff for that.
Empire's blessings, yes.
There we go. There we go. I knew you'd like me. If we can get Middenheim on side as well. I mean, they are pretty much...
Thy Sigma's will come in peace.
I mean, they are pretty much there, aren't they? And if we can get them on side, then that is our little forest protected. What's it going on by? So we have -1 from corruption, but nope, nope. Stay, bad treat. Stay, good treat. Right. So yeah, we want.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Can I give you? If I give you Salzmund. No, you won't give me Defensive Alliance, which is not what I wanted to hear. Okay, if I do that...
Very well.
At least you won't be trespassing on your land. Doing the Lawn Forest is... It would be nice, but it's not vital right away. And we can clean these up as well. I think Festus is meandering, but he doesn't really have anywhere to go anymore. He doesn't have any armies. He can't recruit anything. Basically, he is fucked. Very quick. Just want you to notice that, Empire, how quickly I dealt with that slight little problem. Just knock that out. There we go. See, that's how it's done. Megathorn. I think you probably need to go elsewhere, don't you? You've done stuff, and you need to go somewhere else. And we're hoping to get that on. Anyone else? Sisters. Oh, I've got Nature's Quiver. We could get the Forest's Roar. Oh, you've got another skill point.
Defenders of the glades.
Just kicking the shit out of poor old, what's his face? Malekith, that's the one. Let's give you a little bit more speed. Okie doke. Let's give you bolts to the forest. God knows you fucking need it, because that was close. That little battle, that was very close. I'm just going to tick you.
Awaiting bloodshed.
You'll be fine. I'm going to tick you as well. You just do your own thing. You'll be fine. Less for me to worry about. And I mean, you're almost there. Charmed? I mean, to be honest, I prefer you not to be fighting. We don't have any... Maybe we should get some Sisters of the Thorn. I might get some Sisters of Thorn in this army. I don't even know. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that might be happening. Is there any... What's this mean? Oh, okay, so there's an enemy nearby. Oh, hello. Hello there. Hello. It would be nice if you could just see the settlement with the most stuff in it. That would probably be the best thing. Never mind. I guess if we go for Ubersreich, that's pretty protected. That we can get fucking Luminarch, Demigryphs. I'd like cannons, but you can't have everything. Which is a shame, because I would like everything. Gilgalion! What's up, buddy? Have you also been just guarding the old gate there? I guess I can give you an non-aggression pact. And I guess I'm in on that as well. May as well. Join in, you know. You know what would be fun? Is like a full elf rampage. Like Dark Elf, High Elf, and Wood Elves all go on a fucking rampage. Together. That'd be fun. That'd be a good crisis. Fuck me, would that be a crisis. Money and... Do I need public order? I've not thought about public order in quite a while. Okay, those guys have confederated. Those guys are confederated. Got an imminent invasion. Invasion. An imminent invasion. Alright, well, let's go and deal with that, whatever that may be. There's an ambush. Ooh, that looks like some nasty stuff. But nasty stuff that we can deal with. But that, unfortunately, is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.